So we're gonna move on to thread the needle next, another nice thoracic rotation one for you guys. So, hands and knees, Professor. Let's stick that hand in between here. I want you to try to angle this wrist down towards the little dummy in the corner. You want to try to get your shoulder down to the floor as best as you can and drive it back up. Just feel a nice big twist all the way down into your lower back here. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Good. Can I just make one correction? Come back up. Let's bring this hand a tiny bit closer. There you go. So same thing, guys. This is all just for mobility, before class, after class. About a minute should do you well. A little bit longer. Try to make sure that shoulder blade wraps right around. Good. And this is a familiar position in jiu-jitsu, isn't it? Come back up. So if you don't have a roller at home, just use a towel on the floor. Okay, so Bruno's now going to do some wall slides for us. So I like these as a little bit of shoulder blade control, and it also helps recruit some of the external rotators for your rotator cuff. So hands are on the wall, but don't lean into the wall. Okay, we're going to work on the shoulder blades here. Slide the hands up. Now as you're coming up, make sure you're feeling that they're not going to draw a triangle. You should always keep them parallel, like your hands are on train tracks. Okay, slide up. Don't bring them closer together. There you go. So keep them tucked in. As your hands go up higher, you want to feel like you're turning them out a bit more. So a nice guide is you want to be sort of a 90-degree angle there. You just want to warm up about 10 or 15 seconds and have a little break. Repeat 2 or 3 times. So another one of my favorites. Professor, can I get you to lie down on the roller, please? You want to lie down. Make sure you're not arching into the neck here. Make sure your lower back is nice and flat against the roller. Ground nicely through your feet. And just draw nice big arm circles. Now, if that is too simple, you're not feeling like that's enough of a challenge for you, or you're quite mobile like me, and you want to work a little bit into some rotator cuff stability training, you can grab a little weight and let gravity do the work for you. Now, if you have unstable shoulders, just do it without the weight. So the main bits you want to look out for are whether you're arching into your lower back here or into the neck. So we're going to get into some lower trap tees here. So I like this one because a lot of people have very good, strong upper traps, but very weak lower traps, and persistent weakness, Professor's saying hi over there, can sort of lead to a little bit of dysfunction and a little bit of muscle imbalance, which can predispose you to some pain and impingement further down the track potentially. So let's just rule that out, full stop. Professor, what I want you to do is imagine you got a $100 note here. I want you to hold on to him. So squeeze my hand with your shoulder blades first. That's it. Lift them up gently. So let's recruit some of the external rotators. Thumbs up towards the ceiling. This one up a bit higher for me. Good. And hold it for a couple of seconds. Now what you want to watch for is that you're not going to over recruit into the neck here and end up cranking into it like that. Relax back down. I want you to do that again. So thumbs to face the ceiling and lift. Hold here. You're shaking. Can you do little pulses for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go all the way back down. Okay? Imagine that your hands are going to be equal. So the left hand's dropping a little bit. Can we try that again? Thumbs up. Lift off. Shoulders away. There you go. Butterfly pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come down. Very good. Okay, let's progress you to, you're in a T. Can you show me how you get into a Y? So bring your hands up closer towards me, about 45 degrees. In this position, I want you to keep the shoulder blades away from your ears again. Same thing, up and hold. Now, don't scrunch up into the neck with your shoulders. Hold that, thumb still facing the ceiling. Can you bring yourself back down to a T? Good, okay, let's start from the Y. Come up towards me. So I want you to imagine you're holding a little ball and you're gonna bring it down to your head. Lovely. So we're just doing the same muscles, but working through the range here. Couple more times for me. Make sure you're not going to drop your hands. Good, and rest. So that was your full start from the T to a Y to a W.